11 years, and this world still finds ways to test me. Last night was supposed to be a simple run home. It turned into a fight for survival. In the forever world, even the quiet places remember how to bite. But somehow, I always make it home. Suppose we'd better run the titles. Picture this, an 11-year-old vanilla Minecraft world. Welcome to Mauvais Adventures in Minecraft. There it is, right on the horizon, a village, or what's left of one, sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. Of course it's in the desert, because why make life easy? I've been walking for what feels like forever across this barren waste, passing the occasional cactus like they're standing guard. You start to wonder if they're judging your life choices. But here it is, roofs, sandstone, maybe a well. And this tower in the middle, this is another church of notch. Well, let's have a look around. Inside empty, no cleric, no loot, just a faint smell of cobblestone dust and a bit of disappointment. And it's empty again, brilliant. But at least we've got a view. Look at that. The whole desert stretched out like a parchment. You can almost see Pest over the horizon. Almost. So, what do we call this place? We've got Buddha, we've got Pest, and I know there was a third one. But for now, let's just say, welcome to the village with no name. Sun's dropping fast. No beds, no comfort, just old walls and bad memories. First house, empty. Time to move on. Large house ahead, maybe shelter. Door creaks, empty, apart from a villager standing on a table. Classic. Out again, close the door, always. The others wander around like it's 2018. Same robes, same confusion. Right, let's block them in before history repeats itself again. The sun's gone. The village sinks into shadow. Too many doors, not enough light. I'm at the back now, south side. No beds, 2 torches and a whole lot of sand. One last check inside. Nothing but dust and bad lighting. Door closed, always. Time to move. East first, then south. The long walk to Pest. And tonight, the desert belongs to me. Spider down, 1 clean hit. Right, onward. Brave, strong. Slightly lost. Skeleton ahead, bow ready. Miss again. Third time's a nope. Arrow foot, nothing. He hits me first, ouch. Oh come on, that was clearly lag. Finally, 2 hits, down he goes. And now the rest are spawning in. Perfect, just perfect. Spider loot gathered, string for later, of course. Zombie ahead, 1 shot, straight to the chest, sends him flying backwards. Didn't expect that. Obviously the power of Antioch, I suppose. Step forward, collect the spoils, and just like that, the desert's quiet again. Another zombie, behind me this time. 1 shot, down he goes. Skeleton ahead, easy pick. Wait, are those 3 creepers? What is the collective name for that? A bang feels right, or maybe a regret. I fire at absolutely nothing. Brilliant. Marksman of the year again. 3 creepers lined up. This could go brilliantly or explosively. First shot, hit. Second, hit. Third, flaming hit. 2 down, 1 burning. And just like that, he's gone. Marvellous. Didn't panic, didn't explode. That's a personal best. Still more of them. Alright then, 3 arrows. 2 find their mark. Quick glance right, clear. Step forward, creeper ahead. Burning nicely. Another zombie wanders in. Down he goes. Skeleton takes a peek and instantly regrets it. Collect the spoils, check the rear. Still breathing, still brave, and somehow still stylish. Cave ahead. Because of course there is. I edge forward. Ooh, loot, XP, and a hole I definitely don't fancy exploring. Back up, look down, nope, still a death trap. Grab a spare bow, and there, look, the walls of Pest, civilization. Footsteps, touchdown, spin, nothing. Then I hear him. A husk crawls from the darkness. One arrow, he's airborne, then gone. Ah, another cavern. There's light down there. Torch or lava. Either way, I'm not checking. Remember, you stay still, it's over. Boom, first one drops. Second one stumbles, third one burns. All three down, and Pest at last is close. I sweep the field for XP. I then head south again. Of course, spiders. Always spiders. Still fighting. 2 skeletons ahead. First arrow hits, second follows. So close to home now, and another cavern. Cold down there, tempting, but no, not today. Arrow hits my shoulder. Skeleton, of course. Pull back, fire, miss. He keeps coming and walks straight off the edge. You can hear the crunch, and I'm not going down there for that loop. One last breath, bow up, forward again. One last husk as he stumbles out of the dark. Too slow, too late. First arrow lands, second follows, down he goes. And that feels like the full stop on tonight's story. The gates of Pest stand waiting, iron door, cool air, safety. For a moment the desert falls silent behind me. It's strange how peaceful danger feels once it's over. Every torch in the city was earned the hard way, and every step here a reminder of why I keep building. Ah, HeirLoomKing, good to see you. No job. I'm sure we'll change that in the near future. Right, so we're outside at the new farm. I think we need to start gathering up. Obviously emeralds is what we need, and we need our emeralds. That's simply because we want to put in more named villagers, and more named villagers we obviously need name tags, which we get from our friend Steve Austin. Right, let's just pop in and say the guys. Melons are slowly starting to fill up. Who's that bouncing in the corner? I think that's Flooshery. Yes, it is. Hi, Floosh. How are you? At the moment, still an apprentice. Obviously, he can do the magic potatoes. So let's just grab some of those and start building those emeralds up. A lot of work will be taking place offline to sort of get these closer to master, and also obviously to build the emeralds up. Right, we'll now hit them with the... Oh, we would have. Thanks, Floosh. Let's just put these excess bits away. And last we'll go with the potatoes, of course. Yeah, 18 emeralds. Nice. Right, we'll put that in there. And of course we're going to pick up the bone meal. You might remember from the previous episode, we dropped a load of seeds. It doesn't appear they've done much planting. Right, I want to put some boxes in. And the item frames. So what's going in here then, guys? I will show you. Emeralds and bone meal. So we'll put the emeralds here. And that's where we're going to store our emeralds for now. And the same with the bone meal. Marvellous. Mr. Random, what are you doing there? Are you coming in? Are you going out? You've not got a job block. Obviously not been named. Let's have a little look up on the roof. Helps if you open the trap door, Mauvais. Ah, right. Monsters. Let's take this zombie out first. Oh, that was nice. Down in one. Do like that. Have a little look around. I think we might just drop down and collect that. Just have a little look first. Ah, there's another one. Again, eventually we will civilise this whole area, but for the time being it doesn't hurt. Don't need to be throwing torches everywhere, do we? Especially this pest going. Oh, Mr. Turtle. Oh, creeper. down in... yeah, down in 1. Brilliant. He's gone. And we'll just pick up the... Oh, that was a nice shot. Very pleased with that. Okay, the eastern dock's looking good. Spider. I don't know if we're going to be able to sleep, but we'll try. No, he wants us to take out the spider. Of course he does. There we go. 1, 2. Spider down, and it's spider's mate. And you can have some bow. And down in 2. Okay. Daytime. Back in Pest. So, what are we going to do here then? Oh, looks like our random has picked himself up a job block. Though we're not going to do anything with him. Again, I can always move that job block when I'm ready. But what we are going to do is put a door in. Obviously the farmer's house, which is prepared for 4 farmers. We've just got the 2 in at the moment. And that's the farm out the back. We put that door in there. As you can see, we've got one of the newer mobs, one of the newer villagers with the new style desert clothing, and of course the older pre-2018 villagers that were here when originally I was here. You'll find her in the original old brown clothing. Right, let's do a little bit of farming. That's completed that. Again, I'm not sure whether you want to really see and watch me farm for ages and ages and ages, so I'm sort of editing those bits out. Okay, let's head back over towards the farmhouse. We've got ourselves some more farmed items that we'll be looking to trade up. Again, we want to get to a point where all the farming that we do gives us more resource than we can possibly spend. That's the aim, and we are of course hoping to get some farmers that are going to want to trade. As you can see, we've still just trading on the potatoes and the wheat, so let's grab some of those potatoes that we've just farmed and get some trading done. Right, who's going first? The Flooshery. Right, let's see if we can get you to complete. It'd be nice if we could get him to go up to the next level. That might be just enough. Has he? Yes. Right, okay, we got melons now. That's brilliant, because melons of course will give us big bucks. Right, so we've completed the potatoes on Flooshery. RexRoss, who, as he's mentioned himself in the comments, does more work on this world than he does in real life. You're a lucky man, Rex. Very lucky man. Just working our way through. Yeah, and we've already picked up 30 emeralds, as we can see, on the chase for name tags. Now, I've got a long list of you guys that I want to be naming here in Pest, and potentially Buddha as well. But we need to get close to night time. But of course, we want to get to a position where we've released all of the villagers that are still locked up. Let's just drop off some more seeds. I am hoping to see them actually do some farming. Never been very lucky with that, but I still try. Maybe I should just go away and look it up, to be honest. There's possibly something I'm missing. And all those seeds they've dropped and they haven't touched yet. But let's pick them up. Yeah, we'll put them back. They can be stored for the time being. And I think I'm going to grab that final bed. 2 things growing. And time to sleep. Okay, so respawn point is done. We're going to grab some of those emeralds, and we're going to do some work with Steve Austin. Obviously, Steve, once he's become a master, and we've got to get him to a master first, he will be able to sell us the name tags we're so desperate for So we're actually going to use lanterns now. Back in the day, the only place you could get lanterns was from trading. Obviously, you can now make them, as seems to keep happening with Minecraft. I don't know whether I'm happy with that, to be honest. I quite like the fact that certain items you could. Ooh. No, we're not interested in the novice mason. Steve Austin, what have you got for us? He's an expert. Okay, we're actually going to go with some clocks. And we're going to put those up because hopefully they'll give us better XP. There's nothing else, unbreaking one. That's we don't need unbreaking one. When we start moving on to the putting in the mob farm and things like that, that's when we'll be looking at stuff like that. But clock, okay, that goes up a couple. That's quite cool. And we've just about got enough. Yeah, just about got enough. A couple more. Let's take one other one and another two. Okay, that's us done on that. Right, let's put these up. We're going to put them up above the doorways. We can always move them in the future. I do think it's quite nice and quite useful sometimes to be able to look at the clock and see how long it is before night time comes, or how much of night time's left. And here it is. What will be the iron block fire tower? A small monument maybe, but every block here was placed by this community. We've reached 250 subscribers, and as always, anyone who comments becomes part of Le Nouveau. That will continue until we hit the 1000 mark, and after that the gates will close and a new chapter will begin. But for now, let's welcome the newest names to Mauvais Adventures. Okay, so here we go. This is where I murder your name, and I apologise profusely. So, first one up. Insert random video here. Great name. Thank you for the comment. Steve McCarthy, L2F. Now, Steve mentioned, dropped a comment on one of our community posts. Thank you, Steve, and thank you for watching. Bricks, LNA-K9H. Thank you, Bricks. Thank you for the comment, and welcome to Le Nouveau. Sprout Plays. Great name. Love that name. Sprout Plays, great name. Thank you for the comment, and also welcome to Le Nouveau. Starsong 714. Thank you very much for your comment, and welcome joining us here on Mauvais Adventures. Hightum Gord, if I've pronounced that correctly, possibly not, but again, thank you so much for your multiple comments over the last few videos. Brittany Yo, I wonder if that is really Brittany. That would be quite cool. Well, whether it is or whether it isn't, Brittany, thank you, thank you, thank you. Kyra V, Prab Haker, sorry for the pronunciation, I have tried my best. And last but not least, Phase LA Wiss 5902. Phase LA Wiss 5902. So to all of you, all the members of Le Nouveau, and of course our OGs that have been here right from the beginning, from Mauvais Adventures in Minecraft. Until next time.